Introverts' hidden superpowers. 7 underrated skills that help them excel. Introverts have long been misunderstood. In a world that often champions extroverted qualities, like speaking up in meetings or networking with ease, introverts tend to fly under the radar. But what many people don't realize is that introverts bring a unique set of strengths to the table, often more powerful than the traits typically celebrated in more outgoing individuals. From deep focus to creative problem solving, introverts possess a variety of superpowers that not only help them excel, but also shape their personal and professional lives in extraordinary ways. In this blog, we'll dive deep into 7 of these skills, exploring how introverts utilize them to thrive in all areas of their lives. 1. Deep focus and concentration. The power of single tasking. One of the defining characteristics of introverts is their ability to focus deeply on the task at hand. While extroverts may get energized by social interactions, introverts gain energy from within and prefer solitude. This inner world allows them to concentrate deeply on their work, often for extended periods without distraction. Whether they're writing a report, coding a program, or creating art, introverts can dive into their tasks with a level of focus that many find hard to match. Why it's a superpower. Deep focus allows introverts to produce high-quality, precise work. They excel at tasks that require attention to detail and intricate thinking. While multitasking may be seen as a necessary skill in today's fast-paced world, single tasking and uninterrupted focus lead to better outcomes and less burnout. This quality is especially beneficial in fields such as research, writing, programming, and design, where the ability to immerse oneself fully in the task can make all the difference. 2. Empathy and listening skills. Building strong connections. Introverts are natural listeners. Unlike extroverts, who may be quick to speak, introverts take a more reserved approach and listen intently when others are speaking. This ability to truly hear what people are saying without interrupting or rushing to offer their own opinions makes introverts exceptional at building trust and forming deep, meaningful relationships. Why it's a superpower? Introverts excel in both personal and professional settings by creating a safe space for others to express themselves. By listening actively and with empathy, introverts understand people's needs, motivations, and emotions. This makes them excellent at conflict resolution, providing emotional support, and offering advice when needed. Whether it's a friend seeking counsel or a colleague with a problem to solve, introverts know how to listen in a way that makes others feel valued and heard. Moreover, this empathy is essential in leadership roles. While many leaders may rely on charisma or assertiveness to motivate their teams, introverted leaders use their listening skills to understand their team's concerns and strengths, which allows them to make informed, supportive decisions. 3. Creative problem solving, quiet innovation. Introverts tend to be introspective, often thinking deeply before acting. This introspection leads to creative problem solving, as introverts are more likely to explore various solutions internally before presenting them to others. They enjoy brainstorming on their own and coming up with innovative solutions that others might overlook in the rush to find quick answers. Why it's a superpower. The ability to think deeply and approach problems from different angles allows introverts to come up with unique solutions. Because they are not always compelled to follow conventional thinking or take the easiest route, introverts often discover creative strategies that others wouldn't think to explore. In fields such as innovation, entrepreneurship, and design, these creative problem-solving skills are invaluable. Their quiet yet effective approach makes introverts the innovators behind some of the most forward-thinking solutions. 4. Self-awareness and reflection, a journey of continuous growth. Introverts are inherently introspective. They spend time reflecting on their actions, their thoughts, and their emotional experiences, which leads to a deep sense of self-awareness. This introspection allows them to understand their strengths, weaknesses, and areas for growth, making it easier for them to navigate life's challenges. Why it's a superpower? Self-awareness is a cornerstone of personal development, and introverts excel in this area. Their ability to regularly assess their behavior and decisions allows them to make informed choices about how they live and work. Unlike those who may rush through life without considering their actions, introverts are constantly refining themselves. This self-reflection enables them to become better versions of themselves over time, whether that means improving their social skills, fine-tuning their professional abilities, or fostering better emotional well-being. Moreover, introverts tend to take responsibility for their actions. They don't rely on external validation or opinions to shape their self-image. Instead, they look inward for affirmation and growth, which leads to a stronger, more grounded sense of self. 5. Independence and self-motivation thriving in solitude. Introverts often feel most at home when working independently. They don't rely on others to motivate them or supervise their work. Whether they are working on a solo project or taking on a leadership role, introverts are highly self-motivated and thrive in environments where they can make decisions and execute tasks without constant oversight. Why it's a superpower. This independence makes introverts highly reliable and productive. In the workplace, they are often able to manage their time effectively and produce excellent results without the need for constant direction. This self-sufficiency is a great asset in careers where autonomy is valued, such as research, writing, design, and technical fields. It also makes introverts particularly well-suited for entrepreneurship, where taking initiative and managing projects independently is a key part of success. Additionally, introverts tend to be excellent at managing their own well-being. They understand the importance of downtime, reflection, and self-care, which allows them to avoid burnout and maintain long-term productivity. 6. Calm under pressure, leading with poise. In stressful or high-pressure situations, introverts are often able to stay calm and composed. While others may become flustered or anxious, introverts have a remarkable ability to keep their emotions in check and think clearly, even in the most intense circumstances. This ability to remain calm under pressure makes them exceptional problem solvers and decision makers in times of crisis. Why it's a superpower. Calmness under pressure is essential for effective leadership and decision making. Whether it's a high-stakes business negotiation, an emergency situation, or a challenging personal dilemma, introverts are often able to make sound, rational decisions without being swayed by emotions or external distractions. This quality inspires confidence in others, especially in situations where clear-headedness is crucial. Introverts' ability to stay focused and deliberate allows them to navigate crises effectively and lead their teams through difficult times. 7. Strong written communication, articulating thoughts with precision. Introverts may not always be the most vocal in meetings, but when it comes to written communication, they excel. Introverts often prefer to express themselves through writing, where they have the time and space to carefully articulate their thoughts and ideas. Whether it's an email, report, blog post, or even social media content, introverts are able to communicate clearly and effectively through the written word. Why it's a superpower. Written communication is often more thoughtful and precise than spoken words, and introverts are masters of this form. Their ability to write well is a tremendous asset in the professional world, where clear communication is key. In fact, many introverts find that writing allows them to express their ideas in a more meaningful and impactful way than speaking ever could. From drafting persuasive proposals to creating insightful content, introverts' written communication skills can help them build strong relationships, influence others, and make an impact in their fields. Final thoughts. The quiet strength of introverts. While the world often celebrates extroverted qualities, introverts possess a unique set of skills that can be just as, if not more, powerful. Their deep focus, empathy, creativity, and introspection are just some of the qualities that allow them to excel in various aspects of life. Whether in the workplace, in relationships, or in their personal growth, introverts bring a quiet strength that helps them navigate challenges with grace and purpose. So the next time you encounter an introvert, remember, their superpowers might not always be visible at first glance, but they are undoubtedly there, quietly shaping the world in profound ways.